Welcome students to another class of IP. So today in the last class we have seen unit 1, that is introduction to computer system, and we have completed the introduction to computer and then checked its characteristics in the first class. So in today's class we are going to study about the evolution of computing devices. Okay, so here you can see the syllabus of the unit 1, and now we are moving towards the topic, that is evolution and generation of computing devices. So first, in 3000 BC, abacus was the first mechanical device that is used for calculation, and it was developed in China. Japanese given it a name as Sarabon. So here you can see the image of first calculating device, that is abacus. Okay, in 1617, John Napier made a calculating device that consists of rectangular rods called Napier's bones, and these rods are made of carved bones used for addition, multiplication, division, etc. So here you can see that a table is given, and these are the set of rods that are made with carved bones. So John Napier's made a logarithmic device used to multiply two numbers, and it is called as Napier's bone. Okay, next is in 1642, Blaise Pascal made first mechanical calculator that is known as Pascaline. It consists of wheels and dials. Okay, at the age of 19, he has developed this Blaise Pascaline machine, and it is majorly used for doing addition and subtraction. Okay, and you can see here Charles Babbage made differential engine and analytical engines, and Charles Babbage is also known as the father of modern computers. Okay, next is IBM, International Business Machine Corporation, and Howard Aiken made first electromechanical computer of the world, and it was named as Mark I in 1942. Okay, so here you can see the image of Mark I. Next is in Lebanese also given a calculator in 1671, and it is improvised version of this Pascaline machine, and that can be used for calculating the square roots. Okay, so here a glimpse of evolution of computing device is given. So Blaise Pascal invented the first mechanical adding machine in 1642, and then Baron Gottfried Wilhelm von Leibniz invented the first calculator for multiplication in 1671. So here you can see a huge difference of time. First Blaise Pascal invented in 1642, and Baron Gottfried Wilhelm invented in 1671. And keyboard machine originates in the United States around 1880. After calculator, then keyboard took a time of 1880s to get developed. Okay, and around 1880, Hermann Hollerith came up with the concept of punch card that were used as an input media in the 1970s. Okay, so here you can see Charles Babbage. He is known as the father of modern computer. He has designed differential engine in 1822, and he designed a fully automatic analytical engine in 1842 for performing basic arithmetic functions. That means a differential engine is developed in 1822, and he has modernized it to an analytical engine, and it was modernized in 1842. Okay, his efforts establish a number of principles that are fundamental to the design of any digital computer. That you can say that his computers were act as a base for the modern digital computers. Okay, they are on the basis of foundation of this particular model. Here you can see some well-known early computer names that are Mark I computer in 1937 to 44, Entersoft, Barry Computers, ENIAC, ADVEC, ADZEC, Manchester 1, ENIAC 1, etc. So these are the popular names of some supercomputers, and we will see the types of computer in the later classes. So these are the some names of the system. that you can say. And one more scientist named George Boole, he solved mathematical problems by reducing them to a series of positive or negative numbers and answered questions linked with the binary system. And this person is also has developed the Boolean logic that becomes the fundamental principle for the design of modern computer circuits. Okay, so we can say George Boole has given the Boolean algebra. Next is generation in computer talk is a step in technology. It provides a framework for the growth of computer industry. So evolution means from the abacus computing device to till now the computers have transformed through various stages. So that is known as the generations of computer. Originally it was used to distinguish between various hardware technology, but now it has been extended to include both hardware as well as software. So till now we are having 5 computer generations. Okay, so first generation, it was in 1943 to 1955. It uses basically a component that is known as vacuum tube. The size of computer in first generation was very big, and the hardware device that is vacuum tube, and there will be a heating problem, so AC is required. And that first generation computer, one proper name of the device is ENIAC, that is electronic numerical integrator and computer. It was the first generation computer. ADVAC also, it belongs to first generation computer, and the languages that are used in first generation computers are machine language and assembly language. And for data storage they generally use punch card system. Okay, second generation computers, this component is replaced by a component that is known as transistor. And size also reduced in second generation computer. Speed becomes faster, and this second generation computers are more reliable and accurate as compared to first generation computer. And programming languages used in second generation computers are high level programming language such as COBOL, Fortran, Algol, Pascal, etc. And the name of the computer popular in second generations are IBM 6000 series, IBM 7000 series, etc. Next generation is third generation. Third generation computers, this transistor is replaced by IC, that is integrated circuit chip. It consists more than 1000 transistors on 1-inch area, and the size is very small as compared to second generation computers. Cost is also low, and they are reliable and accurate and having high speed as compared to the second generation computers. And programming languages used in this generations were BASIC, BCPL, and Martin Richard, they have given the different languages. B language came in existence in 1967. Ken Thomas has given C programming language also came in existence in 1972, that is given by Daniel Ritchie, etc. So this image shows the image of IC. Next generation is fourth generation, and IC is replaced by VLSI, that is very large scale integrated circuit, and it consists of more than 1 lakh transistors on that particular chip. And VLSI chip is of 0.5 inch size, and it is also known as microprocessor. So microprocessor is used in computers. Computers which are based upon microprocessors are called microcomputers. So microcomputers are belongs to 4 generations of computers. Okay, example of microcomputers are personal computer, desktop, laptop, palm top, personal digital assistants, etc. First microprocessor was Intel 4004, and it is given by Intel Corporation, and it is based on Altair, and it was given by MITS companies. Okay, so this is about fourth generation. And fifth generation, it starts from 1991 to till now. It uses in this VLSI is replaced by ULSI, that is ultra large scale integrated circuit. Understanding power is developing, and it helps in artificial intelligence, etc. Smartphone, robot, supercomputer like Param, etc. belongs to this category. India's first computer was Siddharth, and it was placed at Kolkata. And first supercomputer of India is Param. Okay, so here you can see a glimpse of the whole generations of computer, that is from first generation to fifth generation. So basically in generations we consider four things. First is hardware. So here you can see the hardware components of first generation, that is vacuum tube. In second generation, transistor. Third generation, ICs. Fourth generation, ICs with VLSI, and fifth generation, ICs with ULSI. Next term is software. Software talks about the programming and operating system, and characteristics means what speed, size, and other functionalities. And system names means the particular supercomputers or microcomputer, mainframe computers that are famous in that generation. Their names are given here. Okay, so let's talk about some of the abbreviations that are used in generations. So first is IC. IC stands for integrated chip. MSI means medium scale integration. SSI stands for small scale integration. VLSI stands for very large scale integration, and ULSI stands for ultra large scale integration. So first generation computers, they include ENIAC, ENIAC, ADVEC, EDZEC, and UNIVAC. Okay, so ENIAC stands for electronic numerical integrator and computer. ADVEC stands for electronic discrete variable automatic computer. EDZEC stands for electronic delay storage automatic calculator, and UNIAC stands for universal automatic computer. Next is second generation computers name, UNIVAC LARC. So UNIVAC is the same thing. LARC is the you can say improvised form of that particular thing. So universal automatic Livermore advanced research computer. CDC, Control Data Corporation. CDC 6600 is the world first supercomputer. Okay, third generation computers, PDP, program data processor. Cray, company name, manufacturer, supercomputer, it is the name of that manufacturer. IBM, International Business Machine. TRS, Tandy Radio Shack, made by Tandy Corporation. Okay, SGI, Silicon Graphics Interface. VAX, Virtual Address Extension. CRT, Cathode Ray Tube. TFT, Thin Film Transistor. Fortran is programming language, that is formula translation. And Window is Wide Interface Network developed for office work. So this is the full form of window. Okay, so here some points are covered. That first microprocessor made by Intel Corporation and name it as Intel 4004, that we have seen in previous PPT also, but we are just revising it. And computer that is based on this Intel 4004 was named as Altair. Okay, and first Indian computer was Siddharth and was kept in Kolkata. And first Indian supercomputer was Param and it was built in Pune. Okay, so see here, John von Neumann, he was also known as the modern, he has contributed many things in modern computer. So a modern type computer came into existence with von Neumann development of software written in binary code. He has also initiated the practice of storing data and instructions in binary code in the computer memory. So modern computers are based on his work. Okay, he also initiated the use of memory to store data as well as program. So this is all about the evolution of computing device, that how from abacus we are having this modern day computers or smartphones. So this is all the transformation that the device has gone from abacus to this smartphones, or you can say artificial intelligence computers. So in this class we will cover till this topic, and in next class we will cover the functions of computers. Thank you so much.